Okay. First of all, I want to thank everyone for their understanding and for their patience. So, all right. So this evening, so we are looking forward to completing the remaining part of the thesis. So, and after that, okay, maybe from tomorrow's lecture or next tomorrow. So, we'll go into a fresh topic. So, and that would be the advanced part. All right. So, and like I said, that this time around, so that the things I want to teach, I've never taught any students before. So, I really want to pour out a lot this time. You understand, guys? And believe me, when it comes to learning, seriously, we will always be in for it. Now, it can you guys can see my screen, right?
Yes.
Okay. Now, guys, with me here, I have over 111 courses. You understand? So from professionals around the world. So now, if you look at it here, like I know for those of us who are conversant with you know the top mentors online, you understand? So we'll recognize some of these courses. So like Aton Creel, AstroFX, Atlas, BCFX, Beat the Market Makers Method, Billionaire Forex. So like like Elliott Wave, like anything at all, as far as it's about trading, I have the course. You understand? So, and the reason why I'm doing this is not for myself alone, but because of us. You understand? So, as far as trading is concerned, we will always be in for it. You understand? And believe me, there are different concepts that we will be learning. So, as far as I'm concerned, no student is going to have an excuse for failing. You understand? No student should have an
Yes, sir.
excuse why he or she is not succeeding. So this time, and like I said, that this time I'm really going to cover a lot. You understand? So I would teach deeply. So both for the swing traders, for scalpers, and for intradays. You understand? So like, and among these courses is included my mentor's course. This is my mentor's course. It's intraday trading course anyway. So so like, is everyone with me, right?
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
So we will always have a lot to learn, guys. There is a lot for us to learn. So um despite I know for now it may not be rosy for us. So just just be patient. Just be patient and stay with me. You understand?
Okay.
Be fine. Okay. So and okay, I think that is that about that. So like there are a whole lot of courses here. There are about 101. There are about 101 of them. You can see this, right? 100 and sorry, 111. You understand?
Yeah.
111 of them. And this whole archive is almost 500 gigabyte. You understand? It's almost 500 gig, 474 gig. So imagine, imagine the number of hours, the kind of works we would have to do to be able to exhaust this stuff. You understand? So, and I'm not going to teach everything here anyway. So I'm selecting the best of the best for us. You understand? So that no matter what, no matter the kind of trader you want to be, there are people who are already doing the same thing around the world. You understand? So
Yeah.
it means you can replicate them. Understand? So, okay. All right. right? So guys, by God's grace, I want us to complete the basics. I want us to complete the basics tonight. All right.
Yes, sir.
All right. So now, let's go over to the basics, and I know there are some of us who are already used to. Okay, we are already used to.
Does that bed though?
So there are some of us who are already used to basic stuff. Don't worry. So we won't need this word be. All right. So now, okay. So let me go over. Let me briefly go over the stuff we did last. Okay. Okay. Let me go over it. Now, remember the last thing we talked about was the concept of
Volume.
lot sizing. You understand? Now, if you can remember in that in that
Video.
recording that I dropped, now that I defined pips as the percentage increase in price. You understand? So, which means for every currency pair, you understand? If you want to know the difference between their exchange rates, okay, you can actually know that difference by what is called pips. You understand? So which means, for instance, if you want to know the difference between how price has moved from here, if for instance, from here to here, you measure it in pips. You understand? So remember I said pips is called, the word pips is known as percentage increase in price. You understand?
Yes.
So now this pips is used to measure the difference between two currency pair. You understand? So now, and I also told us that the easiest way to measure these pips, okay, is by just tapping on this tool on the MT4. Tap P, then put it to the place, to the level from where you want to measure price, okay, and then you draw it either upward or downward. Now, the middle one, now, when you draw it like that, you see three numbers, okay? These three numbers, the first one, which is a single number, or sometimes there may be two, sometimes there may be three, okay? Now, is the number of candles, okay, that it for price to reach this level. You understand? So then the middle one, okay, is the number of pips. And remember that I said for 5-digit brokers, you understand? So, okay, for 5-digit brokers, so you don't count the last number, you understand? So when you are measuring your pip, now you will ignore the last number, you understand? So which means this 849, it means 84 pips. Okay, then the last number by the right is the price, you understand? So as at the time you are measuring this 84, where was price as at that time is this last number, what this last number is telling us, you understand? So now another thing that I also said now was our lot size, you understand? So what I was our lot size. So I explained the concept of lot sizing. Now I say whenever you want to buy a currency pair, you can't buy a single of that currency pair, like I want to buy €1 or I want to buy $1. You understand? Now you buy it in quantity. You understand? And this quantity, okay, now this quantity in trading, okay, you buy it through lot size. You understand? And this lot size, is everyone with me so far?
Yes, sir.
All right.
Yes.
So, and these lot sizes, I remember I said they are in three categories. So we have the standard
Yes.
lot
Standard
size,
lot.
and then we have the
The
mini
mini
lot size,
And
and
micro.
we have the
micro.
micro lot size. Remember that I told us that the standard lot size, it means you are buying 100,000 unit of that pair.
Yes.
You understand? And this standard
Yes.
lot size on your MT4 is denoted from 1.0. You understand? And
Yeah.
and what this 1.0 means is that for every
$10.
move, you understand, is equals to $10 per pip. Okay.
Yes.
Now, I also say that this is second one, you understand, the quantity in which you can buy this currency pairs, okay, is your
Yes.
mini lot. And remember, I told us that when you are buying in mini lot, it means you are buying a 10,000 quantity, okay, of that
Yes.
currency pair. So, and mini lot is from 0.1,
0.1.
you understand, to
Yeah.
0.99.
0.9.
9.
You understand? Then the third one
Yes.
called micro lot. You understand? Now,
Micro.
micro lot
Yes.
is offered so that even traders who cannot afford to have a big account, you know, can fund a small account. You understand? Now, every broker
Yeah.
offers micro account. So that is why when the students, when it comes to the time that you guys are going to start doing demo, now, instead of you guys playing with demo, because honestly, when you are trading demo, you won't learn anything on it. You understand? So I used to advise the student, fund your account with $10, which is 3,600. Now that 3,600
Yes.
is a real money, but it would be on the micro account. Now that micro account, since okay, since, and remember that I told you that when you are buying in micro account, it means you are buying a 1,000 quantity.
Yeah.
Okay.
Units.
Now,
Yes.
Yeah.
so that $10, it will now be okay, 10 multiplied by, like, okay,
1,000.
1,000. You understand? So it would be like $10,000 in your account. You understand?
Yeah.
Now, so which means with this, it can be as if you have enough money in your account that you can be opening your trade. So those things you are supposed to have experimented with your real money. You understand? Large, huge amount of money. You won't do that in this case. So this micro account have got you covered. You understand? So because once you fund it, they would convert it to a micro quantity for you. So we should make it plenty for you to be able to do whatever you want to do. So now, and remember, I said that this micro account is from 0.01. Okay.
1.
Now,
Yeah.
so to 0.09.
0.9.
You understand? So which
9.
you
Yes.
can have 0.1, sorry, you can have 0.01, 0.02, 0.03, down to 0.09. And remember that I told us that when we are trading micro account, now what we mean by this micro account, when we open a trade, for instance, remember that day while I was recording the video, I saw a trade on Australian dollar,
Yeah.
and then
Yeah.
I took, in fact, not up to, I think, quite a while after I finished recording the video, Australian dollar began to shoot up. You understand? So I closed that trade in profit. So now, I entered, was it, I think, 0.08 on that Australian dollar. Now, remember I told you guys that when you have 0.01, every 0.01 means 10
10
cents
cents.
per pip. You understand?
Yeah.
So, which
Yeah.
means if you are losing, you understand, for every pips that price is moving. Okay, let me clear this stuff first. I think it's messy. Now, eh, like this stuff now, this is a demo account anyway. So, okay, so let me buy this one on demo now. Now, this 0.01, you understand? Now, this 0.01 is it means 10 cent per pip. You understand? So now,
Yes.
if I want to measure 100 pips for this now, so how much do you think is it going to be? $10. Now,
$10.
how did I got it at $10? Let me explain. If it's 10 cent per pip, okay, and remember that 100 cent is equals to $1.
$1.
Okay, and so if
Yeah.
it's 10 cent per pip and then it moves 100 pips, for instance, so it means we have 1,000 cent, and 1,000
Yeah.
cent, since 100 cent is equals to $1, you understand? So we would have
Yes.
1,000 cent, okay,
Divided by 100.
100. These two zero
Yeah.
cancels themselves. Oh, we are left with 10. So it means it's 10 USD. You understand?
Yeah.
$10.
Yeah.
So now let's say this trade moves in our favor by 100 pips. Now, by 100 pips. You understand? So now, okay, this is 100 pips. Okay, now these 100 pips. So I hope you guys can see how I drill this thing. Okay, don't worry, I will explain that also, so no need to jump. All right, so these 100 pips now, okay, it would give us $9.37. Now, did you know why it is $9.37? Now, the value, I remember while I was recording the video, I said the only pair that they charge $1 per one pip is dollar pair. You understand? And CHF crosses. Okay. So like all those NZD, USD, AUD, USD, Euro USD, for every pip move is equals to $1 per pip. But EM pairs, like all the JPY pairs, I think is 93 cent per pip. You understand? It's just the value of the currency. Okay. So which means for this $100, okay, um, for this $100 is 9.3 USD. You understand? So because the value of yen, okay, is 0.92 per pip, is not really up to $1. You understand? And that is because dollar is stronger than yen. So now, when you are using 0.1, 0.1, now 0.1, oh, okay, I think there is just small money in this demo. I think just $4. Okay. Now this 0.1, when you are opening an order with 0.1, okay, 0.1 means $1 per pip. You understand? 0.1 lot. 0.1 lot is equals to $1 per pip. You understand? So, which means if this thing is moving 100 pips in our favor now, okay, and you use 0.1, you are gaining around 93 USD, $93. You understand? Is everyone with me so far?
Yes.
All right. So you are gaining 93 USD. Then let's say I now use 0.2. You understand? So 0.2 would be 20 USD per pip. 0.3 would be 30 USD per pip. 0.4 would be 40 USD per pip. 0.5 would be 50 USD per pip. 0.6, 0.7, 0.8, 0.9, you understand, like that. So 0.9 would be, would be 9 USD per pip. You understand? 0.5 would be 5 USD per pip, and like that until we reach 1.0. And if 0.9 is 9 USD per pip, so for 1.0, what would be the pip value? Okay, I'm waiting for answers, please. So for
1.0 is $1.
1.0 is $10 per pip. You understand? So which means, so that's why, guys, our lot sizing is very, very important. You understand? It's very, very important. Okay, imagine for someone who just have $100 in his account, and then you open a trade of with a lot size. You just click new order. Then sorry, let me clear this stuff. Okay, you just click new order. Instead of 0.1, you now wrote 1.0. And this 1.0, let's say you now bought, and then this trade began. Remember, if it's 1.0, it means per pip move is equals to 10 USD. And then let's say before this market moved to your take profit, so it started moving against you first. Like it began to move from coming downward. It moved 20 pips. Hope you know that before it reached these 20 pips, your account is gone already. You understand? Your account would have been gone by this time, because for that 1.0, all you just need to wipe out that $100 is 9 pips move against you, or maximum 10 pips move against you. Now, the same way, let's say you were lucky, and then boom, price started moving in your favor. Before you know, you got 50 pips move in your favor. Like today, I bought I bought this pair, the yen pair. I bought it from this level. I think it went 63 from the place I bought it. Okay. Yeah, I think so it went 63 pips. So but I didn't close it. I was anticipating a further move. So eventually I closed it at break even. And on my other accounts, I'm still holding them. You understand? So imagine if you were now lucky, you misused your capital, like then it now moved in your favor by 50 pips. Instantly, you'll be boiling in cash. You'll be smiling in cash. You understand? But you see, trading is one profession that your indiscipline that makes you win today. Tomorrow, it would, that same indiscipline, it will help you. It will, in fact, you with it, you will wipe your account very, very easily. You understand? So one thing about this trading is that when you are indisciplined, it doesn't respect your weakness. It doesn't respect your profession. You understand? I have medical doctor friends who are in this stuff. They lose as well. The market doesn't respect them because they are medical doctors. You understand? I have guys who are in all manner of field, who are into this stuff. Like okay, Ogadan, okay, he's no longer on the webinar. You understand? He's a PhD man. He's doing his PhD now. So like the market won't respect him, and a PhD in financial, I think accounting for that matter. You understand? So because he knows about finance, you understand, he knows about economics, the market don't respect him. So it means at every point, if you must become a profitable trader, the right thing must be done. You understand? That is why every position you are opening it like a sniper. You understand? You are making a calculated move. You can't afford to be reckless in your trading. That is why trading is one profession that people who are not consistent, people who are not disciplined, they can't do it. You understand? Because at every point, and every position you open, it must be consistent. You understand? It must be in line with some rules of discipline. So once these things are not in place, you'll be losing money. You understand? So, okay. So now, well, I hope by now we understand the concept of lot sizing and how it affects our trading. You understand? I think we understand it properly now. Do we have any question about that before I move forward? Hello, I'm waiting for us, please. Hello?
No question.
All right. So now moving forward, I want to explain the concept of take profits and stop loss. You understand? Now, when you are trading, your broker, now, when you are trading, your broker gave you some options. Now, some people used to say, this FX stuff, what if you now put the whole of your money and then boom, it's gone like that? Guys, it is true that you can lose money and lose a whole account. You understand? I've lost many accounts like that before in time past. You understand? It is true you can lose account, but it's not on a single trade if you know what you are doing. You understand? It won't be on a single trade. That is why, like as a yeah, and remember when as a trader you are like a military man, you are like a soldier. So for every time you are going in a trade, it's like you are going to the battlefront. Now guys, remember, as a military man, they have backup plans. You understand? They have exit plans. In case it doesn't work out the way they anticipate, they have, routes through which they would retreat. You understand? So it would be foolish if you are going to the battlefront, you understand, and you have no exit strategy. A military man doesn't do that. Okay, so the same way you as a trader, so as you are going in that trade, you have an exit route. You understand? Because now, remember that, okay, this is a business of figures. This is a business of numbers. Okay, so it means for every of your trade, in every of your trade is not all your trades are going to work out. You understand? So it means for those ones that are not going to work out, you must have an exit strategy that would prevent it, or that would prevent them from wiping out your money. You understand? From, okay, imagine if you now open this trade. If you open this trade, for instance, and then you don't put anything like, okay, and you don't have an exit method, or you don't have an exit route, you understand? So it means if there is only $100 in your account, so this trade can keep moving against you. It can keep moving against you till your whole account will be wiped out. No, that is not professional. You understand? Remember, one of the reasons why we are doing this training is so that we can become professionals. I'm not talking of the how do I call it? I'm not talking of the 96%. You understand? Guys, the way I want us to learn to trade now, remember I told you that even myself, I'm doing a course. You understand? I'm doing a course presently. On as at Saturday, as at on, was it Saturday or Friday into Saturday? Like, I was awake. I remember finishing webinar with you guys. I was on that same spot till I think around 9 a.m. the next day. You understand? I didn't sleep till I think the evening. I think that was one of the things that began to trigger you know, fever or malaria in me. You understand? So, like myself, I'm still learning. And the reason why is because I want to be among the top 1%. And that is my desire for every one of us. You understand? So it means for the professionals that we want to be, there are certain ethics we must learn. You understand? And one of it is capital preservation and risk management. Now, so guys, so as professional traders, we have a risk management plans. We should always have a risk management plans in place. Okay. Now, part of this risk management plans and capital preservation is our stop losses. Now, what is a stop loss? A stop loss is okay, just like the name, stop loss. You understand? It means it's a risk management measure used so that when a trade doesn't move in your projection, your loss or losses can be reduced, you understand, to a certain percentage of your equity. So it means, for instance, if I want to enter this trade and I feel that this place from which I'm making this entry is a valid okay, it's my entry spot, a valid entry spot, okay, and then I bought this pair. Now I should be able to have an exit plan that just in case this pair just in case it won't go up and it starts coming down, you understand, I shouldn't wash my whole capital upon. Okay, so it means I should have a place where if price reaches, I can tell my broker, please, you don't do, just help me close it. You understand? So that is the aim of this stop loss. Okay, just like the name, stop your loss, stop loss. So it means if the trade is moving against you and you just feel this trade, it won't work out anymore. So so your stop loss, once you put your stop loss, it stops you out at that okay, so at that number of pips. So let's say if price had moved against you for like just 30 pips, you understand, and okay, so let's say your stop loss is set at 30 pips. So that 30 pips, it means once price comes there, boom, automatically it will hit it, your trade will close itself. You understand? You don't need to monitor it. You are already given an automated order, okay, to your broker. You understand? Like this is automated into this platform already, into this MT4 already. You're already telling this MT4. You understand? Remember that this MT4 itself is a program, okay? It's a software. Now, part of the codes that are embedded in this software is this particular command, okay? So that sorry guys, I think I'm trying to use software terms, but I'm sure we understand. So is this particular command that, okay, just in case this particular trade, just in case it won't work out, just stop me out at 30 pips. You understand? And remember that if you use 0.1, for instance, 30 pips, it means you are losing nothing more than 30 USD and nothing less than 30 USD. You understand? If you use 1.0, how much is the piece value of 1.0? I told us is 10 USD per pip. So which means that 30, just this small, where this red line is that we are seeing, this is 30 pips. So it means we would be losing something like 300 USD if it's 1.0. You understand? But since it's 0.01, remember I told us that 0.01 is equals to 10 cents. So it means for 30 USD, we would be losing about almost $3. You understand? So guys, so this is how this works. And for the next question is, how do I set my stop loss? Now, when you execute your trade, don't worry, I will explain this platform. I know it's complex for some of us now, so but believe me, guys, it's very, very simple. Okay. So now the next question on our mind is, how do I set my stop loss? So guys, when you have opened your trade, now there are two ways you can set your stop loss. Now, is everyone with me?
Yes.
All right. Now, there are two ways you can set your stop loss. The first way is to click on, just put your cursor, okay, on that strike line. This strike line where you see buy, okay, this black strike line, okay, that is your buy entry. So just put your cursor there. You'll see something like drag to modify. Now you right click, then you see modify. So now you now see the place for your stop loss and take profit. Now, but before you do this, it means you already know the price at which you would want the market to stop you out. Let's say I'm buying now, okay? And guys, if I'm buying, my stop loss should be behind, you understand? Because if I'm buying, what I'm doing is that I am anticipating that the price would gain strength, would gain value, or would appreciate in my favor. Okay. Oh, sorry. Let me plug this system. All right. So it means your stop loss is going to be behind. And if you are selling, okay, it means your stop loss is going to be above. You understand? So now, so this, before you use this method I'm explaining, it means you know the price at which you would want this trade to be stopped out. You understand? So like, let's say you feel this trade, no matter how, if it reach 135.750, it should just close. I don't want a further loss. So you can just modify, okay? Then the price, you put this